Hi, beautifuls. Big up yourself. Wagwan, it's your girl, Mambo Mari. So, for those who are new, welcome. For those who are returning, hey, y'all. Please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you can, please. Keep this channel rolling and going. To book a reading with me, my number will be posted in the description box. Otherwise, you could book directly on my website, which is listed in my bio. I will never reach out to any of you for a reading. That's some bum shit. So please be careful of fake pages and scammers, y'all. All right, so we are going to look at your person and their third party. Yes, we are. Let's be nosy. So what is the current energy, angels, guides, and spirits for my familia with the person that they're dealing with and their person's third party? What's happening behind the scenes? What is it that my familia needs to know with their connection and how they need to plan it for their connection? So what's going on here, Spirit? King of Wands. Okay, so we have masculine energy coming out. First card out. Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, this can represent your person. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who's tall, very masculine. Okay, has a mustache. Could be exotic, Arabic, Middle Eastern, Spanish, Caribbean, native. Doesn't have to be. Could be medium skin tone, dark skin complexion, or just have dark hair. Okay, so this is a masculine energy that's coming in very fierce. Okay, workaholic, puts in a lot of effort. The downside of him is he is a straight up fucking player. Okay, promiscuous as fuck. And of course, he or she, they got that good, the good pleasure that comes with them. So they're very, very good in bed. They are, I mean, realistically. So the downside of them also is they are super narcissistic. So this could represent your person. We have Emperor energy, right? So your person coming in, charismatic, trying to control, knows how to talk, knows how to walk, knows how to get what the fuck they want. Your person is very traditional. So, more or less, even though they might be on this, player type of ordeal, they do come from a good background, religious background at that. So for some of you, your person did have a good upbringing. They did grow up in a 2-parent household. They could have been raised in the church. They could be spiritual. They could have the belief system of God, Jah, Creator, Source, Allah, Aludharme, Bondai, they do have, a spiritual upbringing to them. For some of you, they could already be in this commitment with this third party, or there could be marriage surrounding the situation with them. Interesting. Taurus energy, Aries energy. But it seems like your person's not really giving that much love and affection to this person. It seems like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they're love bombing. Okay? They're love bombing the situation. So that means that, your person has a way of getting a hold of somebody and doing the bare fucking minimum for them. So we have 3 of Cups here. So they could have met, or they could have, both of them could have a drinking problem. Both of them could have met at a party, family gathering. Okay, they could be attending a family gathering together. Clearly, confirmation third party. Now, somebody's got a smaller cup here. Okay, so this could represent them having a child together. This could also represent you having child with this person and this third party's just in the fucking way. Spirit is showing me your person's definitely for the streets, okay? What I mean by that is they're a player. Plain blank period. They are fucking around. Okay, so this third party might not be the only one. There might be others. Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet, but this is a good indication that they rushed into this connection with this third party. This was a very lustful connection. Okay, now they're feeling trapped. For some of you, there could be a binding spell or ritual done on your person to trap this third party, or your person is definitely in a deep depression as to why they started dealing with this third party, or they're with this third party in a deep depression. Okay. We have the Empress in reverse. This is the third party. Empress upright, okay, as somebody who's beautiful. Very similar in appearance. They might have similar looks. For some of you, they could look like brother and sister. It's kind of strange. Or they have like similarity features. For some of you, I'm hearing this person could resemble your person's mom or brother, you know, play the roles as reverse. Like they can, like the person they're dealing with can represent somebody in their family bloodline. That's not uncommon. For masculines to be like attracted to somebody that resembles their mom, especially if they have mommy wounds and issues. For my masculines watching to their femmes, it's not uncommon for them to be dating somebody that resembles their father, whether they have daddy issues or whether, you know, like it's strange. Whether they were abused and they're, you know, kind of attracted to somebody that's kind of similar and that look. It's weird. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know, I'm getting these messages. But anywho, Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. This third party ain't shit. Point blank period. They're not. This is somebody who, yeah, they might be very, very, very beautiful, but their personality fucking sucks big time. And the crazy thing is this third party is not motherly or fatherly. There's no growth. There's no motion. They're financially all about money. Like that's all it is for them. So they could be the type to penny pinch. They could be the type to only use your person for money. They could be like a shopaholic. You know, there's something with money that's not sufficient with this person, the third party. Now, if the third party does have money, okay, there's something like this person is greedy, or this person might come from money and they were like given hand-me-downs, if that makes sense. So let's say like this person comes from a rich family and, you know, the rich family, you know, just pays for everything. They're used to having that. Like they're not the type to go out and get it and make ways themselves. So your person is kind of, you know, they're off balance dealing with this person, and it's making them feeling very depressed. 5 of Cups, very sad, a lot of regret, because they got into this commitment with this person. For some of you, they're already in a commitment with this person. For some of you, they're dealing with this person, or, you know, there's some sort of financial, they could live with this person. But we have the Knight of Swords. This represents a cop. Somebody could be a cop. But, you know, again, this could also represent Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody rushed into this connection right away. For some of you, they could have problems with the law. Your person and this person. We have a King of Swords energy. Ooh. There's another masculine out on the table. This third party could be tied to somebody else. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So here's the thing. This can represent a cop as well. Cop, military, somebody who works with their hands. Sorry about that. The screen. This is interesting. This third party, they could have a son together, or somebody could be pregnant with a boy. Lucifer, the kitty from Cinderella. I just, every time I see this card, I just, Lucifer, you know, remember that movie Cinderella, and the little mice are like hiding from him. He's always like creeping. He's so entitled. So here's the thing. This third party, okay, is like spying behind the scenes. Somebody's doing some detective work. The third party could be doing some detective work on you. I'm hearing this third party knows of your guys' connection, and she's constantly checking in. Somebody's also, this can also represent getting a message. This could be getting a message in regards to a legal situation here, in regards to money. So somebody's going through a court battle right now. You or your person and their third party. The third party could have took them to court if they have a child together, or that's their plan. Okay, what else is happening? Yeah, somebody's walking away. Your person is emotionally tapped out from this person. They want to be, with 9 of coins here, they want to be free. They want to be independent. They want to be solid. They want to be alone. They're definitely not happy with this third party. But we have the Magician. Somebody's doing spell work to manipulate your person. So this third party could be doing spell work in order to keep them stuck to them, in order to keep them from growing, from, you know, making money on their own. See, what did I say? 5 of coins. To make them have bad health, bad wealth. If you notice that your person is getting sick or looks different, like they're skinnier or they're gaining more weight or they just don't look like themselves, this is confirmation right here. This is the famine. So your person's not even eating. Like your person's having like stomach problems. They're having problems shitting. They're having like they're throwing up. Like this is not normal. And we have Judgment here. Your person's starting to wake the fuck up. They know something is off and something is wrong. What else is going on in their connection, Spirit? What else is going on in their connection? So yeah, it looks like your person is dating multiple people. There are multiple people involved. Somebody's in denial about it. So your person might not even know that this is happening, and they're aware with Judgment here, but they're like in denial, like, oh my God, this person could never do that to me. Or no, that's not what it is. Like your person's, you know, not acknowledging that this third party is not good for them. So they might be in denial for some of you about this third party, because this person got them stuck on them. The third party got your person stuck on them and they can't move forward. But your person is missing a piece to their heart. For some of you, your person's having fucking heart problems. If you're noticing that you're having heart problems, or you're having like a hard time breathing out of nowhere, let me tell you some shit. Because you are connected still to your person, you can definitely feel your person's energy. So if you've been having this weird wake ups in the middle of the night, this is what's happening to your person. I see that they want to ghost this person. They are doing a lot of reflection. They don't like even what they look like in the mirror. Okay, and we have a skull in the mirror. There's a heavy, unclean spirit of attachment to your person. Your person's definitely got a nasty spirit attached to them. What else is going on from fucking around with this third party? Yeah, I do see this connection, believe it or not, is about to be over between them. It's practically over. There's nothing popping in that connection. But what else is happening behind the scenes? Yeah. Somebody's afraid of change. Okay. Like needing time, like somebody's afraid. They're afraid to make that choice on which way to go, because your person's obviously comfortable. Well, here's the thing. They're not comfortable, but you know, they could be comfortable on the financial aspect of it. You know, like, okay, I've already invested in this, whether they live together or, you know, they have something financially together. That's what's blocking your person from being able to move into another pathway. For some of you, this is just straight up fucking convenient for them, okay? Side piece here. Like, somebody could have been somebody's side piece, clearly the third party, or your person is fucking around with somebody else as well. And what rendezvous? Yeah. This was nothing but a sex connection or intimate connection. Like, that's all it was in the beginning. And when that is all it is in the beginning with that type of connection, people, you know, it just, no. It makes it very painful because, you know, building a connection with unclean spirits and you're being intimate, it's not, it's unclean. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not a good connection to have, because both of them are just draining each other and making each other sick. Okay. And that's the problem. So it's like, you know, the third party had shitty ass energy to begin with. Your person clearly, obviously has shitty energy. So it's like nobody's doing anything to cleanse themselves, make themselves clear of the way. So it's like, it's gross. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, and then to top it off, your person's pulling energy from other individuals because they're being promiscuous. And that's why the third party's doing witchcraft on them. Magi. Because, yeah, somebody has uncontrollable cravings for one another. I mean, to each his own, but I don't know how you can get off on a person if their flow, if their spirit, if their personality is not even good. But then again, you know, this can stimulate from, you know, childhood traumas, your person having sex demons attached to them. There's a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces can be significant. So somebody could be a water sign. Cancer season could be significant, and Scorpio season could be significant moving forward. But your person is, here's the thing, this is so fucking strange, and this has been coming out a lot. Your person is fucking confused because they're reminiscent of you dealing with this third party. So clearly they were filling a void. We know that. They were definitely filling a void dealing with this third party. They got into this commitment and now it's trash. Like, it's just a shitty ass connection that they're in. It's actually a waste of time. They're admiring you. The third party actually admires you. Like, this third party is like obsessed with you as well. Okay, tell me more. Somebody needs an evaluation, a mental health evaluation, or some sort of, yeah, it's drug concerns. Somebody could be medicated. We just had sirens. So somebody's going to get caught up with the police, or somebody's going to end up going to the ambulance. Yeah, because your person's going to end up snapping at this third party. And keep this in mind too. If this third party's doing Maji on them, doing witchcraft, this is what I tell people. When you try to do fucking witchcraft on somebody and their spirits, you're sending those spirits to that person to keep the connection intact or to keep them being in a relationship, and your person does not want to be with that third party, which clearly those spirits get sent back. And when they get sent back, they come with rage. So in return, it makes your person's spirit very unclean with rage. So, boom, it backfires. Your person's going to end up snapping at this third party. Big time. And it could be physical. Yeah, because your person's like a bad boy. For some of you, your person is very low vibrational anyway. They just carry that street physics to them. You know, they could abuse substance. Some of you, your person smokes cigarettes. A leather jacket could be significant. Somebody could wear glasses. And it's like this, you know, this third party could have been their ex at one point, and they're still not over them. Watching them go out on dates and stuff. Yeah, this is just nasty. This is like a intimate, it's like a fucking, like big orgy. It's so gross, but it's nasty. And somebody has an opioid addiction. How is this going to affect my familia? How does their connection affect my familia moving forward? Well, we know how it affects you guys, because realistically, it hurts seeing somebody that you love dealing with this bullshit. Clearly, but yeah, this person could end up coming back to you, your person, rushing back in. They might even tell you this. For some of you, yeah, they want to rush back in, take some action towards you. Once shit hits the fan between them, expect some form of communication from your person. You're going to end up hearing about this shit if you don't already know. Your person's going to tell you everything. And they're going to come to you for comfort because they're going to be stressed out, can't sleep. For some of you, you might be having dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Some of you need to also be careful with this energy, because you could end up absorbing it and it might end up giving you anxiety dealing with this. That's how bad these fucking people's energies are. Like, I'm getting nauseous even doing this reading. Yeah. It's gonna be strange, because it's like your person's gonna come back to you wanting to invest, wanting and waiting, hoping that you're still waiting for them. But I don't see you guys taking any action towards them. I feel like right now you guys are at peace and they betrayed you. So a lot of you are not going to be putting any work and effort back into this connection. And good for you, because right now shit's about to hit the fan between them. Stay tuned. Love y'all.